To the NEX Cars channel. Today we are going to be making this rig right over here, which we are going to call L King, as we are going to be making cars from the Need for Madness series. Now what we strive to do here is to try and make cars that are easy to make, easy to repair, and fun to crash into each other. You know, those kind of parties for kids and stuff. I know I still do it. Heck, on 17? Yes? Alright! Now, right now, this is before the car is dismantled for counting parts. Now, yes, you can definitely see this is my first video, so it is going to be, well, I might be a bit dodgy. But anyway, this is before we're going to make the car, and what we're going to do is we're going to make this from scratch, so then you can see me making it, so then you can follow along at home. Come on, camera. And the camera I'm using is just a face cam camera from a MacBook Pro. So unless I get a different camera here, I'm going to lose this soon because this is the school computer. Alright, now I am going to dismantle this, every part, and then count each part. So like how many gray pieces, how many red rods, how many of these orange things. So then you at home can get all the pieces together, so then it can make making this very, very easy. I hope you enjoy. Alright, see you when this thing's all dismantled. Alright, now that I got every single piece accounted for here, I am going to tell you what all pieces you need and how much of them you will need. You'll need a good amount of pieces, so probably best to have more than one box. But then again, I'm sure if you have NEX that you haven't been using, I'm sure you got plenty more than one box. But that's just assumptions. Alright, now I'm going to be looking at this upside down, so it might be a little hard and I might stutter a little. Alright, so the first piece we have up is a yellow connector, which is this piece. And we need 33 of them. I'm really hoping that the numbers are going to turn out correct. I can't see them at the moment here. Alright, next we have the white connectors, the snowflakes. These. Alright, and we have 12 of those. Alright, and the next one we have, oh goodness gracious, what is that? Red connectors, the corner pieces. Got these. We'll put it in the background there. We have 19 of those. Goodness gracious. Alright. Now the orange connectors, the straight pieces here. We have a total of 11 of those. Now obviously some of these are give or take, because some I might have used extra to give the car a little bit of extra strength and maybe some extra detail. So if you don't have these numbers, or just maybe a little less, I think you'll be okay. Because some parts I even substitute in here, and I think you'll be alright. Alright, the next one are purple connectors. The slide things here. Alright, I grabbed a gray one, hold on. The purple ones. No, this is not next. Scratch that. We got the green connectors, the corner pieces. Where did I put those? Oh, they're all the way over here! Sorry. Alright, green connectors, we have 15 of them. These little nice corner pieces. These will come in handy. We got 15 of those. Said, alright, back to the purple oh goodness, I'm messing up my stuff. Got a lot of pieces here, and I gotta spread them out evenly in this cramped area. So back to these purple pieces here. We have a total of 41 of those. Oh goodness, I'm moving my camera, no. 41 of those. Alright, now these blue snowflakes, also another slidey piece that comes in handy a lot. We have a total of 15 of those. Alright, now I have gray 2s and gray 1s. Now, these are gray 2s. My legs are shaking in this position. It's not comfortable. Oh goodness, come on. There we go. These gray 2s, because they have 2 connecting spots in them, and we'll need 6 of them. Now, these are definitely give or take, because either you can use probably the gray 1 connectors, which are these, which you will, these, which you will need a total of 12 of those. Oh goodness me, as well show you the number. Need 12 of them. Alright, what are we on to next? We are on to rod pieces. Yeah, and I know I didn't have a very well use of this piece of paper. Look at all this space I had, but no, I had to use up all this. Alright, now we have the white rods. There are 25 of these. Sorry for the poor camera work. This is my first time trying to do this. Make sure it shows the 25. There it is. Gotta hold the paper up higher. 25 of the white rods. Yellow rods. I have 26 of those. Green rods, the little tiny things that you absolutely have to have. And oh god, my back. Oh, I may be young, but I got an old man's back. You know what I mean? Okay, we got 75 of these. Oh god, I'm aging fast here. 75 of these things. Goodness gracious. Now for the gray rods, I have 18 plus 1 because, well, when you're a kid and you tend to use super glue on connects, yeah, those green things aren't coming off. But yeah, so total of 19 of those. Alright, the next one we have blue rods. Now these, I definitely have something to use as well. We got the blue rods here, or you can use one of those little three-way rods there. Total of 33 of those. And now for the red rods. I have a total of 23 of those. These. Alright, now on to the bearings. Now, for both blue bearings, which are the thin ones, and gray bearings, these. Where's the camera? These. You need 8 of those each. And then obviously to end it, you need 4 wheels. 4 of these with the tire tread. Alright, start building. Alright, let's do this. Now I'm over here now because when I was kneeling behind the computer for the camera, that was awful on my back and I was aging to about 70. Alright, now I have a picture on my phone right here that I'm going to use as a reference so that I remember what it looks like. And yes, I'm going to keep my face a secret. Alright, let's begin on this. Now, I might be a little slow, but that's probably if we're looking at this and trying to figure out what it is, well, that might be a good thing, so then you can keep up. Now, you might be really fast, and I might be going really slow for you, so I'm sorry about that, but that's more than just you. Well, for the beginning of the channel, it might just be you. What do you know? Alright, let's do this. Alright. And I'm going to be constantly going over here for pieces. So right now, we're going to need that. Connect this. We're going to be making an axle first. We have this so far. Alright, we are setting a record already. Alright, then we want to take 2 yellow half snowflakes and put them on here. Now we are going to take, now I also have bendy, really long sticks that I'm going to also use for grays. So just so then you know, put it on here for the drive shaft. You don't need to do the drive shaft, I'm just doing it because it was an extra strength element. Then we are going to take another gray rod, and we are going to snap it into these axle placements here for extra strength. There we go. Alright. Then we are going to take a blue bearing and one of these gray the one connector gray and a blue bearing. Now, you don't need to use these if you are low on those and you have these, or these, that'll work just fine. So we're going to use one of these. Whoops. Alright, then we're going to snap it into place there. Slide that over. And grab another one of these. Put it in. Snap that on. Now what this is going to do, this is going to make sure that this keeps this nice and straight. Not nice and straight, but at least well placed for now, because we are going to continue building on to the chassis. So now we are going to take 2 blue rods, attach it on there, and then we're going to take 2 more and put it on the other side. Oh, we already got some leaf spring suspension going on here. Alright, then we are going to take a blue snowflake and a purple half snowflake. I'm going to slide these together like that. And it doesn't really matter which way you put it on, just as long as it's on there. Ouch. May hurt a little trying to get these on. You'll need, well, I see currently 2 from this picture. So, make another one. And slide it on just like that. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Just like that. Oh boy. Gonna have carpet marks on my knees forever. Alright. Grab. Probably gonna need 2 more of these. Of half and full snowflake slide-ons. These are really handy, I'll tell you. These things are worth their weight in gold. Alright. Got that. Now here, yes, these are full-on grays. These are definitely not full-on grays. They are reds. It's just where I use them. I have these, which are the same length as these. So for right now, I'm going to use these so it doesn't mix up our viewers. And bam, would you look at that? Our bearings made this perfectly, gave it a perfect length. Coming in, a little red. Alright, now this is where you can, not some liquidation, but for added strength, we have this, we're going to use this gray piece here as a crossbeam to give this part of the chassis some extra strength. Because this is El King. It's meant to be as something super strong until a machine comes along and one hit kills it. Alright. So now, from here we are going to take 4 of these green rods. I have a mixture of black ones too, just so then you know. Snap them onto the purple parts of the snowflake. Like so. Have it as close to the camera here so then you can see that. And then we are going to take the half snowflakes, the yellows, put them on like this. Now obviously, if you have tons and tons and tons of connects, which I'd absolutely love to have, but I don't, you probably could use some more of these so then you can add even more strength and make your El King absolutely indestructible. Alright, from here, going to also add some more strength. So take some more of these blue rods. Now, if you don't have a lot of blue rods, but you have plenty of red rods, even though this build already uses a lot, you can just swap them out for reds. Because this is a perfect square right here. But we are cutting down because there's more strength to add here. Alright, then we're going to take 2 more and do it on this side. And then, in with the white snowflake, and bam. Then, I know it's not red, but it's the same length as one. Plop that in there. Then we're going to take 2 rods, put them on each end of the snowflake, like that for later when we come to fenders on the rear. Alright, let's see here. You know what? We're going to make the fenders. Alright, half snowflake attaches there. More blue rods. Half snowflakes again, but this time facing down. And then we are going to take 2 of these and slide them together. Take a green rod. I can find it. Come on. Oh, might as well say it right now. Sorry that the parts count numbers were backwards. This camera kind of films backwards, but I just set the camera now. Come on, pick up the piece. To now be able to film it correctly. So this should be all good and straight once all done. Alright, then we are going to make another one. I think I have more grays than purples here. Anyway, more of these. Take a green piece, put it in there. And in it goes. And then obviously another green piece, so then you can connect these right here. Now we gotta do it to the other side. Sorry if I keep changing positions, it's just sometimes it gets really uncomfortable. And for you, oh goodness, I got super glue on this piece. There we go. Alright. So now what we're doing right now is we are just mirroring what we did on the other side. Sorry for the mates that got OCD, but I don't care whether I have 2 grays together, a purple and a gray, or 2 purples. Color coordination is not something that I am going to pay attention to. It's because I have a limited number of parts. Also then, you can easily make this all at home. Oh dear. Dropped a green. Now hopefully when I'm done making this, all the pieces I have set aside here will be gone. So that means I used up all the pieces that I'd counted out. So if you have perfectly counted out your pieces with mine, you should be good as well. Alright, we have a pretty good piece of the back end here. So now we are going to start off and put on some wheels here. I like to put wheels on early. Alright, so what we're going to do, we are going to take 2 gray bearings, slide them on. Oh dear. Well, with that, oh boy, well, I gotta improvise here. Something's wrong. Very, very, very wrong. Alright, slide that on. No. Come on. That's tight. No. Alright, gonna have to reroute here. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Do it live. Okay. Probably best to put these on first. So the bearings go on first. And then we'll clip this down on. Bam, there we go. All good. And then you want to take 1 blue bearing, put it on there. Then your wheel, that seems way like it's not going to work. There we go. Alright, so scrap what I said about this 1 bearing right here. I think that might only be for the front for some reason. But anyway, so you can see there we have 2 gray bearings. Then our wheel. Now I have the flat side out here because this is a rig, so the really isn't many 5-star wheels on a rig. So we're going to have that on the inside. Now for the, call it a axle brace here. For the axle brace, you want to take this piece off so then you can slide the bearings on easy. Alright, now we're going to do it to the other side. So we're going to take off our brace piece there. 2 bearings. All the way over here for a wheel. Clip that on. And now back to the chassis brace. Come on. Oh, dearly me. I gotta take the wheel off here. Jesus. Jeez. Oh, there we go, finally. Alright. Stretch all that out. Alright, there we go. 2 good spinning wheels. Not sure at what frame rate it's going to spin at you on YouTube. It's probably going to be really, really low res.